I think it's enough if you tell about Jesus. You don't also have to tell us how to live. This is what I was told when I dared to speak to a young person about his behavior, explaining that it would not be tolerated in our group and that, if it continued, he would have to leave. His parents approached me, and this was essentially their message. Is that true? Am I only allowed to talk about Jesus? For me, today's impulse points in a different direction. The Apostle Paul writes in his letter to the Thessalonians, "Warn those who are idle and disruptive. Encourage the disheartened. Help the weak. Be patient with everyone." This verse presents a remarkable balance. Paul does not say that we should hold back when it comes to the behavior of those who are part of our community. On the contrary, he calls us to take responsibility for one another and for the life we share together. Talking about Jesus does not only mean passing on words or sharing stories. It also means talking his life and his attitude seriously. Jesus himself did not only comfort people, he also challenged them. He set boundaries, addressed wrongdoing, and invited people to change, always out of love, yet with clarity and truth. In my own experience, this very tension becomes visible between the desire for freedom and the need for guidance. A community can only exist if there are shared values, and these values may, and indeed must, be expressed and upheld. Paul makes a fine distinction here. Some need correction, others encouragement, still others support, and everyone needs patience. Perhaps that is the key, not judging in a blanket way, but looking closely. What does this person need right now? A clear boundary, a word of encouragement, or simply someone who will stand by them? For someone responsible for a group, this means not only being nice, but also being truthful. Not only speaking, but also living what one believes. And that can sometimes be uncomfortable for me and for others.